This is a historic day for the Middle East. The collapse of the Assad regime, the tyranny in Damascus, offers great opportunity, but also is fraught with significant dangers. This collapse is a direct result of our forceful action against Hezbollah and Iran, Assad's main supporters.
There you have it, folks. Big win for Netanyahu and Israel, as less than 24 hours after the fall of Damascus, Israeli troops have already taken control of several parts of Syria, as you can see here, as well as strengthening their position in the Golan Heights in Syria, which of course Israel illegally occupies. Isn't it funny how the rebels who have now taken control of Syria never want to attack Israel, never want to free the Golan Heights from Israeli control? Now that a crucial ally for the resistance in Syria is gone, Israel has already restarted their bombing campaign of southern Lebanon and will only intensify the bombings. There's also the Iranian factor. With Assad gone, who was a crucial ally of Iran, both Trump and Israel, once Trump gets into power, will focus their attention on taking out the Iranian regime. Unless Iran creates nuclear weapons and fast, they will be in a lot of trouble. Over the past 24 hours, the United States has been bombing Syria to bits. US CENTCOM said that the United States has bombed Syria more than 75 times in order to target ISIS. You know, the same ISIS that they've been funding over the last few days in order to topple Assad. To be left behind, Israel also joined in on the bombing campaign, with them launching over 100 airstrikes in Syria. On top of that, for the first time since 1973, Israeli tanks have invaded Syria beyond the buffer zone. There was a time when Israel said that they needed to occupy the Golan Heights and turn that into a buffer zone. Now they need a buffer zone for the buffer zone. Not to be left behind, Turkey is also conducting their own airstrikes in Syria in order to target the Kurdish forces fighting in Syria. This has angered the United States because the United States is actually funding the Kurdish fighters in Syria. Senator Lindsey Graham of the United States has also threatened Turkey with sanctions if they keep bombing US-backed Kurdish forces. Behind the scenes, Erdogan is very nervous and thinks that the Kurds have made a deal with the United States to form their own state, Kurdistan, with parts of northern Syria being part of this new Kurdish state.